younger, you used to tell people that you wanted to be a cowboy.
Undecided.
Be bold. She used to soar on silver wings that carried her higher and further, far away to places she had never been before. Be beautiful. One night she lost her light. Her wings were a dismal gray, and she stumbled and she fell. She fell down, down, down to earth.
Navigating through life and learning.
And she could fly no more. She could see the sky, but she couldn't fly up, up, up to the sky. So she tried and she tried and she tried, and she would never fly again. Be you. So she cried and she lied, and she hid herself from everyone. And when she could lie no more, hide no more, cry no more, she died. And when she died, he rose from the ashes of her broken bones. He rose and soared on wings of gold. He flew up high into the sky and said, "This lost, broken boy has finally come home."
Someone always responded back to you, "You mean cowgirl," but you knew what you meant. Cowgirl just never had the same ring to it. When you were little, you rode horses and got scolded for being too impatient. You were always too short to reach the water pump and always got some on your boots. When you were little, you would sit in the back of your grandpa's truck and listen to him leave voicemails on your dad's flip phone that always started with, "Hey, cowboy." Your father and his father spent years not talking. The town wasn't big enough for the both of them. The town became 2, then 3, and then a whole state of empty. You wore your cowboy boots to school freshman year, even though they were 2 sizes too big and you hated the cut of the jeans that you had. You wore your father's black leather cowboy hat, the one that weighs a pound and smells like diesel, when no one was home, and pretended to lasso maleness. Your grandpa was a race car driver in a carny. He was short as you with fat hands, and he loved his eggs over easy. You imagined having a son and calling him on the phone and calling him cowboy, even though you never want children and never will. Cowboy is more a metaphor than a being to you. Someone chivalrous and handsome who kisses their partner on the cheek every morning and can lift hay bales by their twine is a cowboy. An outlaw that plays cards with anyone and knows the importance of chickens. A cowboy is all the men that you were afraid of when you were little because you knew you wanted to grow up to be just like them, and you knew that kids like you weren't supposed to want to grow up to be cowboys. Now, you are grown up, or maybe not so much grown up, but rather not little anymore, and maybe you're a cowboy. Maybe you should ask for a second opinion. You can't afford the boots or the hat, and you haven't ridden a horse in 13 years. You wear all black every chance that you get, a Johnny Cash type cowboy maybe. You try to use your cowboy manners, and your friends' parents always tell you that you're a polite kid. When you were in high school, your English teacher said that if she ever has a son, she'd want him to be just like you, and you went home and cried your cowboy tears. Now you are grown up, or maybe not so much grown up, but rather lonely and trying to make sense of things. Maybe being a cowboy is scarier than you thought. Maybe you always knew. Maybe you want someone to call you on the phone and say, "Hey, cowboy," and really mean it. Maybe you should ask for a second opinion.
This lost, broken boy has finally come home.
Learning.